I'm just happy to be here, happy to be sitting next to Jerry, and hope you guys have a
He's
good
used to
night.
kicking my butt. I'm staring him down right now. He got so much game, it's just unbelievable.
True story on that. I played with Jerry last year at this event, and he played extremely well. But on the
Maybe I put a little too much pressure on myself last year. You know, sitting here next to James and you know, everybody, the media, you know, talking about going pro. Okay, we're gonna get this straight right now. I did not say anything about going pro. Okay, I think the most important thing for me is the fans. You know, to have the fans to come here. Really support this tournament. To raise so much money, to be able to give back to the Omega Boys Club, the Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and also the First Tee, then the March of Dimes. It's all about that. And I want this tournament to be the best tournament. Who would have thought that a football player from Mississippi, a very quiet guy, would be doing so much after football? Because guys are trying to find themselves, you know, after their career's over, and I just have so much to do, and I feel like I can touch so many lives.
But look at all your teammates from the 49ers. It seems like you're all doing something constructive after your football life. You know, Randy Cross, Ronnie Lott, Brett Jones, everybody is involved. Is that something that's like inbred in the 49er organization?
I think it has to do with the owner, Eddie DeBarlo.
Wish you the best of luck, whatever that score might be. And some of us are still hoping that you may become.
No, I don't want to hear that. Okay, it's going to be relaxing and just so much fun this year. And look at this course; it's beautiful. Run the ship. And we're hoping to have a lot of fans here. And we know Stonebrae. Stonebrae can be difficult, and you know, the players going to have a great challenge. It's exactly what James Hahn said.
From where I've come from, it's, you know, you've heard the saying, the worst day on the golf course is better than the best day in the office. Well, I've had some pretty bad days in the office, and you know, having worked outside of golf, selling shoes at Nordstrom's and working for an advertising company, having a real estate license, selling mortgage loans and this and that. You know, it really is true. Having the worst day out there and having felt all the heartbreak does feel a lot better than some of the best days I've had selling shoes. You know, especially Q School 2 years ago, having to make par on the last hole and I 4-putted, and then last year on the Nationwide Tour, being so close inside the top 25 for the majority of the year, and then falling outside the top 25 in the last two events. Even with the last tournament of the year, Tour Championships, I was second place going into the last round, and then shooting, I think, 5 over to miss getting my PGA Tour card by a couple strokes. It's one of the things. There's always next week. There's always another event. So I'm just glad that I'm given another opportunity.
James, I got to ask you. I mean, Jerry Rice sitting next to you at the press conference, he wants to be like you. There might be a chance for him to even outscore you one of these days. How would you handle that?
Well, one day out of the year last year, he was like me. You know, we both shot 76, I believe, in the second round of the golf tournament. So, you know, to be honest, I'm glad we tied, because if he would have beat me, I would never.